Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. More Techopolis 3 coming at you, and I'm your host, JohnMegacycle. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, we got this set up last session, or well, for those of you watching live on Twitch, it's probably going to be very confusing. But for those of you on YouTube, there's that. Bunch of replication stuff done. Oh, I have to sneeze. Hold on. Nothing like starting off a... Nothing like starting off and sneezing all over the place. Alright. We're back. Yes, so that's happening. We're making some new hard drives. So that way, we can get the infinite stuff. Oh, we also need the new reactor cores or whatever. 32. Yep. Oh, alright. And a stack of uranium. That should be very easy. Hi, Nico. What's up, butt boy? Boy? You look so angry. Did you not sleep well? Come on up. No? Okay, or don't. That's fine. These will be the reinforced. Okay, come on. Come on up. Come on up. No? Gosh, to be a cat. Hey, say hi to everybody. Okay, bigger reactors blueprints. What the hell? Well, something turned on. It'll finish eventually, right? Okay, so what do I do with this? Reactor casing basic turns into reactor casing reinforced. Okay. So that seems annoying. Because I'll have to take apart a reactor to build it. Man, when it says much better, I really hope it means much, much better. But we'll see. I keep forgetting where I put all my research crap. Just 2 of these will be fine, thanks. Oh, I guess just 1 of these will be fine, thanks. Yep, that looks like that. Reactor casing basic. There you go. Oh, it goes very quickly. Oh, wow. Okay. I thought this was gonna be... Okay, hold on. Basic. My cat is in front of me, so I can't see the keyboard. Yes, you need that. Oh, that's exciting. I thought this was gonna be like a take 3 hours to do a thing, but that's not how this is going at all. Okay. Oh, no. You can't have my water. Thank you. My cat, love him, but I have... Oh, we don't have graphite automated, do we? I think this is arc furnace level thing. Yep, it sure is. Alright, boo. I have, for my cat, 3 food bowls around the house. Or no, 3 water bowls around the house. 2 of those bowls are aerated. I also have a food bowl all the time. Dry food, anytime he wants it. And moist food twice a day. That is really unhappy. So my cats aren't hungry. My vets have... The vet that I take my cats to has commented that my cats are the ideal weight. That's good. They're not chunky chungus. And they're not skinny minis. If they gotta eat, there's dry food. But these are cats we're talking about. They don't care. They're gonna give me the business. You can have this thing I don't want. Thank you. You can have that I don't want right now. Right, meow. That is that. So we're still trying to work on hard drives. 2, 5, 6. 2 more drives and I'll have it. So, graphite. How do we make graphite? Graphite. I don't see a need to automate it at all. Graphite bar is coal, coke, charcoal. Easy. Easy stuff. Yeah. We're out of charcoal? Really? Okay. Huh. Oh, I think it's because I turned the quantum who's a what's that's back online. Yeah, if I had to guess, and that's my guess. Yeah, I guess I was trying to get through a little bit more of these. Set back to 10. Welcome back, Nedved. Hope you had a delightful food face. I hope your face was like, nom 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 nom. And then your body was like, yeah, you get that food face. Get him, you get it. You get at him. Nom 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 nom. How that works. That's how food works. Okay, well, this is a good opportunity for me to just sit here and pet the cat while this is just going to chunk out a ton of graphite. Do I need this much? Certainly not. But this is one of those things, if I could just sit here for a minute and make 3,000 or whatever, I'd rather do that. Now, this also gives us a good talking point as to how the rest of this works. Yeah, food. Nom nom nom. You can't have my water, Mr. Man. You can't have my water. You can hang out here and you can stand on the keyboard like you're doing right now. You can't have my water. That's my water. Okay, this is, oh, reactor casing. Oh, it's much smaller. Oh, I thought it was the outside. Okay. Okay, yes, I see what's wrong here. Stop doing that. Thanks. So this is going to finish and our base is going to go offline, but I'm hoping we have enough of these frames ready to go. I can just go grab all the frames and do the thing, and then just shut it. I don't know if you shut these things down. I don't know how that... You can have that. You can have that. Oh, you can have a bunch of this. I can grab more if I want. I grab whatever's in the bin right now. Great, thanks. Okay, base is going to go offline the moment that last... Yep, I knew it. But... I wasn't tracking how much power that was producing, but I think we can look it up. Nope. 64? Okay, so... That is inanite. Inanite. And I think it showed it as a recipe here. Nuclear reactor, duration 2,000 ticks, nuclear waste. So it doesn't have it separated per machine. So is there a reactor advanced? Here, extreme. Yep, I have reactor casing reinforced. I didn't notice glass and stuff. Actually, I have the builder tool. Let's see here. Before I go any more crazy, we're gonna check the book. Check the book. Processor, okay. Reactor's a multi-block, blah blah blah, inner workings. I don't think I care about that. Fuel and waste. Reprocessor, I don't care about that. I don't think I care about that. That's ridiculite. Ludicrite. Oh, how are we making inanite? I forgot how we're making inanite. Hi. Being reprocessed in ridiculous. Oh, it's already been here. Yeah, that's what it's kicking out. Okay. Well, what we're gonna do is we're at least gonna turn the base back online. Yes, Nico, put the base back online. Okay. Thanks. I guess I thought this was going to be really, really easy, but it's a little more complex than I thought. So I'm just going to go pop this one ingot in the thing that'll keep the base humming for a bit. We're not in any bad situation. The power plant that we have down below will still run for a while. Yeah, see, we're online again. Look at that. Easy stoof. So this is a nuclear reactor. Okay, reactor glass and reactor casing is what I'm looking for. The circuitry and the machine casing don't seem to be something to change out. So, this is my question. Is this just change it out and it's done? I don't know how that works. So let's check this. Reactor casing reinforced, much stronger casing to produce more power. I guess that's it. I guess that's it. So we have reactor casing. I'll need reactor glass, which means I'll need way more casing. And all my stuff is down here. We get our stuff. Hi. Thanks. I need more reactor casing basic. I spelled that way wrong. And now, this all goes in here. Basic, basic. Basic. Okay. Now, we'll make reactor glass as well while we're waiting. Basic. We're looking for advanced. Oh, reactor glass. Oh, be good if I spelled any of this right. Reactor glass reinforced. Okay. So the only thing that has me not nervous, but the thing that doesn't hasn't been revealed is in the manual they provided. I don't think I saw their stuff. Coolants, passive active parts. I don't think any of that stuff is stuff we have to care about. Okay, casing. Here we go. That's the fluidizer. Hard to build the frame, casing blocks. You will craft a ton of them. They are required. Okay. What is this? Energizer casing. I don't care about the energizer. Reprocessor casing. Basic variant is your starter reactor. I don't see reinforced block. I was hoping for like an entry, and maybe we'll come up to it. It just says, hey, by the way, this is blah 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 percent stronger. Just do the same thing or whatever. Sorry, another sneeze, man. I had a bowl of cereal, now everything's falling apart. I don't see reinforced anything here. So we're probably just on our own about this whole thing, which is fine. Basic. Okay, so I have a bunch of advanced. I have glass. I'm gonna go grab some inanite. We have an amount of... Yeah. Cool. Let's see what we can do with this. I'm assuming better stuff is happening, but what we'll do is we'll take a screenshot. We'll put a piece of inanite in the thing. We'll take a screenshot. We'll document how much power it's producing. We'll go from there. So nothing is happening. Oh, I guess it would have said it here. Okay, so I'm just going to grab a screenshot here so we have it. Boop. Okay. And it does not display it here specifically. Cannot store. I'm going to take this. There's nothing in there. What if I break it? Nothing happened. Cool. Good stuff. So now, I don't have my hammer, do I? No, I keep forgetting that thing. So this should be it. I'm totally gonna go get my hammer. Forget this noise. This should be it. There's nothing on the inside aside from the fuel rods and air gaps. We should probably experiment with how to use the reactor appropriately. But nah. We'll see what's going on. We'll figure it out. It'll be great. So much faster. Oh, wow. Yep, so this is what I was talking about. Middle is just empty. Now, in the olden days or whatever, there were little charts. And I think it was like liquefied ender or something was like the best coolant. You'd fill the middle of your reactor with just buckets of liquidized ender. And it would look really cool. Yeah, because it would have that flowing effect. Like it was running water, you know? Like a river? It would be... Well, rivers are pretty stagnant in this game. But you know what I'm talking about, probably. We've already experienced what happens. The whole area gets irradiated, and we become very unhappy, and nature is like, brah, 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 brah. And I'm like, I know, I'm working on it. And then, bah, 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 bah. But it's fine. I'm gonna do... Oh, I should just do it all at once, shouldn't I? Oh, let's just do it all at once. Well, no. You know what? I'm gonna do one step at a time because I'm gonna forget what blocks are what. So... Oops, I need to get on the other side of this. I'm stuck. I'm in danger. That. If I'm talking about these limitless cells, right? It's going to be a little important we have enough power. because we don't right now. And I'm not really super interested in spamming the world with a ton of nuclear reactors, even though it's probably what you have to do. That's why we first of all, before anything else, upgraded our regular mining. We got that done and done. Regular mining, beefed up and complete. So even if I don't touch any of the infinite stuff, we're at least looking, you know, a little bit better. I think one of the things that's going to be nice is if we grab that creosote. And not that I need creosote, but I could remove a bunch of the coke furnaces. Again, not a necessary thing we have to do, but would be cool. Am I out? Oh, no, bro. That's fine. Oh, actually... Is this also reinforced? Oh, for God's sake. Oh, right, we haven't taken apart the frame yet. Haha, right. That's why I don't have any basic on me. Okay, this won't be too bad. And like I said, we'll leave the glass as a nice little reminder. Okay, I think I got the layout figured out. Music is so peaceful. Jeez. It's nice. It's just making me sleepy time. It's just making me a little bit of sleepy time, that's all. Okay, can I get the reactor? Yes. Ooh, I like it. I can clearly tell the difference between these two items. Non-sarcastic. They're both dark, but one is very clearly darker than the other. When it comes to black bricks and all that, I couldn't tell you which is which. Not even a little bit. Thought I saw some stuff floating. Okay. Alright, now... how did we make reactor casing advanced? Oh, reinforced. Reinforced. Oh, and 2 glasses. Okay. But my little plan wasn't going to work no matter what. Got it. Hi. Can I have... There we go. Thank you. This reactor glass, I'm out of... Yep, I'm gonna run out of casing. It's fine. We'll push and see how far we can push. Yeah, black brick or black bricks. Oh man. I hope whenever they get around to making Minecraft 2, if they do, I would love if that was a core distinction on every single item. What is this? You know, and the thing is, like, a lot of the stuff for vanilla Minecraft you can't really plan because it's vanilla Minecraft, right? All the stuff that I'm talking about is added, like, in modded. So adding a bunch of tags and other information in a system that doesn't already have the system adds a lot of extra work on that system. So I'd love it if, now that we've learned all our lessons from the first Minecraft and everything, and they want to make Minecraft 2, I would love that every item in the game is very specifically noted at, what is this? This is a liquid. What is the measurement of it? How does it, you know, like maybe a couple things, just add a bunch of extra data that might not be pertinent right now, but you have it for later. So like when it comes to obsidian, obsidian comes in blocks, right? If I say redstone, redstone comes in dust. You know, like I said, that this isn't a rant on like, bad Minecraft. But like, now that we know our... What is this? My god, I don't want basic stuff. But now that we've, you know, as a people, as a nation, as a fine citizens of Minecraft, now that we know, that would be cool. Keep digging up. Okay. This is doing my head in. Put the basics away. Did I just put more basics down? I didn't. So this is going to be annoying because I don't know if it's going to be like... I don't know if there's an advanced placer, but that would be great. I was thinking this was going to be pretty quick, and it will be. That. What I'm now looking forward to is remembering, oh, I got one wrong, and I don't know where the hell it is, because now the generator won't turn on. Okay. The inside's all done. Or the outside's all done, I should say. This top part has to get nixed. Reinforced. I'm looking very forward to seeing this work. Now, what I'm half expecting... Here's what I'm half expecting. I'm half expecting there to be a different reactor type that use the advanced for, and this is a complete waste of time. I'm half expecting that to be a thing. It's like, oh, you have to build specifically a new kind of reactor. Oh, really? Shucks, man, I didn't know. But that's the fun of learning, right? We don't know what we don't know, and now we're gonna know. Oh, that's already reinforced. How did I get in here? Oh, yeah, okay. So this corner is still bad. But that should pretty much do it. Yep. Ooh, I forgot the inside. Ooh, thank goodness I checked. Oh, that was gonna be sad noises for real. Oh, golly. Okay. Oops. That is supposed to be glass. Well, it doesn't have to be glass. I think it said in the tome or whatever that you can just have it be whatever if you don't like the look of the glass. I'm just keeping things consistent right now. That's the whole deal. Okay. I think that's it. I don't know if it works. No. Sadly, it does not. Okay. There's no easy place guide or whatever. Alright, let's take a gander. Again, like I said, like this could be just completely wrong thinking that none of the, you don't just replace the basics with the reinforced or something. Well, we'll give it a look. We'll give it the old college try. We'll see what's what. See what's what. There's that. Ah. Did I forget this front part? I guess I just forgot this front part. Okay, let's try now. Nope. No dice. Okay. Ah, why? I must have had the basic stuff still. Get out of here. I must have had it still on my person while I was middle clicking, and then I clicked on a basic. Okay, that all looks good. All looks good. Okay. Let's try now. Nope, still no love. Okay. This is all machine vent. There's nothing these. Oh. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, okay. Nope, still no love. Still no love. Okay, that's fine. Again, I'm running a bunch of assumptions here. Maybe this is just not how this works. But I'm still willing to give it a swing. So that's all good. All good. You let me in. That looks basic? No, that's a reinforced. It all looks good. I might have to look this one up. If I'm unable to figure out what I might have done wrong, might have to just look this one up. Which isn't a bad thing. This is a lot of a different experience from the other games I've been playing where I've needed to experience it first. Like, it's my first time playing, we're figuring it out together kind of a thing. This is, I played this game before, I didn't do something right, I'm not too sure what I did, let's just look it up. That kind of a thing. Bet you anybody one of the top pieces. That's correct. Yep, reinforced. Reinforced, that all looks good. Oops. Oh, that wasn't meant to happen. All looks good so far. And above this is just venting. There's nothing I missed in the middle here. Yeah. That's all good. That's all good in the hood. Okay, so it's not the top. I think I got everything. I didn't walk out of there with a bunch of basic bricks. Nope. The outside has to be the reinforced blocks, not the glass. The casing. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna try it again, and then we'll do maybe one more pass, and then I'm gonna look it up how to do the thing. Nope. One more check on the inside. There wasn't more below here, was there? Nope, just smooth stone. That's what I thought. Yeah. I'm not sure what to do about this, so we're gonna look it up. Ain't no thing. These are extreme. Extreme reactor reinforced casing. Okay. The reinforced variant. Okay, hold on. I just saw it. Extreme reactors, all the guides. Okay. So this is extreme reactors, right? Yeah, this was a nuclear reactor. Oh, wait. Hold on, I think I just did a big ol' oof. These glass and things aren't for that nuclear reactor. I think that's for the stuff down here. Machine circuitry. Yeah, it's for these things. Maybe? I guess? So what is this? Reprocessor? Hold on.
Hey everybody, FunctionX here. Today,
Yes, I'm watching a tutorial because I don't know what the heck I did wrong here. So the nuclear reactor... Okay, the nuclear reactor is something else entirely. The nuclear reactor is a different thing. So from what I understand, it's these kinds, this reprocessor, and this stuff, reactor controller. Huh. Well, I feel like a big old dummy. Bigger reactors, reactor casing. Produces a lot more power. Okay, so this is a reactor with a reactor controller. So, okay. Well, I cut all my power. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna... Well, I didn't cut all the power. We're gonna do... I don't want the glass. The glass is annoying. But I do need the reactor glass basic in order to do the stuff up top. So, can I get way more reactor stuffs? Basic reactor casing. Perfect. I'm out of graphite once again. Fantastic. Yeah, the problem with my brain, and this is a me thing, I think, is when we use a term too often, it loses meaning. So this is a nuclear reactor. Down below we have reactors. There's just so many words that we're using for the word reactor. When it comes down to it, ultimately, I didn't know what it applied to, and I'm guessing it's the stuff below. So we'll just, here's a bunch of graphite. We'll figure it out. Yeah, 2 more stacks. I'm going to shut off that little guy that we've built that's only producing 4 point whatever K. Replace that with the advanced stuff and see if we get any further. Yeah, it's no big deal. I'm just getting confused. Like in AE2, right? When we're reading the manual, and we said the word pattern like 90 times, and it's like, man, I need a different word for the word pattern. I don't care what the word is, just someone come up with a word. And Nedvid said penguins. So now we have penguin providers, and it's like, good. Now it means something. Because we're not using the same word over and over and over again. That's cool. 40. I'm gonna need a little more than 41. So we have something down below that's mostly being used to generate the fuel, the plutonium or whatever. Okay, so what I want to know, inanite. A nuclear reactor. What happens in a nuclear reactor? There's not different variants of nuclear reactor. Open the guide. Okay. Produces nuclear waste. Can also create antimatter. Upgrades. Yeah, it does not say. Yeah, and this is all basic. Yeah, barf. Okay. Well. Whatever, right? Okay, so I got all this now. So here we go. Okay, I've ejected the fuel and I shut off the reactor. This was producing about 4.1 K worth of power. Oh, this is built the same dumb way too. Oh, man. Alright, we'll get there. Just a little bit of crouching. That's all it's going to take. Just a little bit of crouch slouch. If this doesn't work, then I have no idea what the point of any of this is. Oh, I also need the glass. I don't need the glass? I don't need the glass. I'm pretty sure it said if you don't want the glass, you don't need the glass. It's just if you want the glass. If you like the look. And I'm like, that's cool and all. But here's my question. How often am I going to be seeing it? Right? It's kind of the same take I have about cosmetics when it comes to like role-playing games. Oh, I have a magical enchanted scar on my face and it lights up. Yeah, but you also wear a helmet because you're a fighter. When are you going to see it, man? Well, I know it's there, and that's cool. It's not paying money for it, that's all. I know, old man. I know, old man. I get it. I get it. The game hasn't seized up once today, which I find very sus. I forgot I have to break the glass too. I don't know if advanced and basic can commingle, but I doubt it. Cool. That was already reinforced. That's all right. We bust up the rest of this glass. Not quite. Man. Oh, are we like 3 off? Hold on, I think I'm like literally 3 off. 4. I'm 5 away. That stinks. Alright, whatever. Easy stuff. So for blue... Hi, Nico. Hi. You're very mouthy today. I'm not too... Liz. Sometimes when he sleeps real weird. Like he wakes up once or twice a night or whatever. I can tell when what the next day's... Yeah, come on up, say hi. You can tell what the next day is going to be like. Fortunately for this guy, like it's almost like a child, right? Like when a baby's crying because it wants to nap. Dude, take a nap. No one's stopping you. Take a nap. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you, Nico. Take a nap. Literally, no one's in here strong-arming you from napping. Okay. That's not what I wanted. Thanks. And it's busted. Okay. All casing, all reinforced. Oh, this thing doesn't work on this? Okay. Okay, that side is done. That side is good. Magentite. Right. Yeah, I can't do anything with this. Let's throw it away. Oh, because the controller's basic? Hold on. Hold on. Do I need an advanced controller? Reactor control. Yes, okay, I need a reinforced controller. Awesome. And a reinforced controller doesn't use a basic controller. Okay. Thanks. Very exciting. Confusing, but very exciting. Okay, now let's try. Nope. All right, that was worth a try. All this has to be okay. All this has to be reinforced. Okay, we'll get there. We'll get there. Confusing. I can't store this stuff. I can't do anything with it. Let's see here. Okay, extreme reactors reinforced. Okay, so I need a reactor passive mechanism. No, active for yes, this. Okay. Reinforced power tap. Reactor active. Holy crap. Yes, perfect. Okay, force energy charging port. No. Solid access port reinforced. Yep. Cool. cool. I need a second one. Sorry. They're both called access ports. There's not an like an in and an out. Okay. Oof. This is kind of was saying, like, I would love if there was like 2 words that said, by the way, upgrade your taps and shit. Also, these look exactly the same. Okay, but if I can get one of these upgraded in online, I'll feel like that's a win. You're an import. You're an export. Nope, still doesn't work. Huh. Oh, because the control rods are... Oh, son of a biscuit. I should have just built... Yeah, this is all... Yep. Okay. Oh, so that's probably what's also wrong in the other thing, yeah? Okay. I need 9 reinforced control rods. That is not 9. Close, but it's not. This better make like 19 megahoozawhatsits and not 9 or 4 killa. I'm gonna be less sad. Okay, can I still finish my work up here? I can. I need 9 of these. I thought I made like a gigaton of pistons. Brought a cobblestone. One moment, please. I gotta stop working on singularities. I just don't care about them anymore. But there we go. Okay, well, the good news is I've got stuff all over the place, so I have the crafting grid here. Yes, because it's not on the same network as the crafters. Yep. That part all has to be on the same. How do you do? Great. Just crank out 100 of those, please. Okay, don't have to worry about that for 5 minutes. Oh, okay. Extreme reinforced. I need 2 more of these, please. I need 2. Oh, right. Wait, what? Oh. Okay. I need 27 reinforced fuel rods. Okay, let's try this now. So every part of the reactor has to be replaced. I think I get that. Now, I don't know how any of this other stuff works. The nuclear reactor has to get rebuilt, so I'm going to demolish it and use the painter, the placer, whatever it's called. I'm not rebuilding that whole thing. Forget that noise. Oh, whoops. How are you gonna get the feel in the thing, huh? Yeah. Control rods, baby. There we go. Now? Hey! On! It produces literally the same amount of power. Are you serious? Okay, do you take this instead? No, you're taking the plutonium. It's producing another 500 FE a tick. Who cares? Oh, that was such a waste of time. I guess it's still coming to temperature? So 4.7, it was at 4.7 before. Yeah, it was at 4.7 K tick. Oh, that was just... I'm feeling a little gutted, but that's okay. Ooh, another KFE a tick? Yeah, okay, so that didn't solve any of our power problems. Not that we have, like, an alarming amount of... This was a waste of time. If we want more power, we should build another nuclear reactor. That's what should be done. Yeah, okay. Now, what else is part of a nuclear reactor? Because maybe I should be continuing and building it out. Man, that does not feel great. It does not feel great. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put the nuclear reactor back. I'm gonna move on with my life. It's fine. Nuclear reactor placer. The funny thing is, this will be the third time I've rebuilt this thing now. I now need a bunch of basic casing. And we are out of graphite. Oh, man. Alright. Well. That was not fun. Okay, well, third time I'm doing this. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not gonna bother with this anymore. We'll knock it all down. We'll use the placer to replace it, and then we'll be back to where we were. Reactors are fun. For others. For me, it's the least amount of fun when it comes to video games and power production. Biker, good day. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Happy New Year. Trying to remember who's been where and here. Shout at him, tell him Happy New Year. Happy New Year. That's what they're saying. When it comes to this sort of a thing, IMHO, I care for nuclear the least. Nukes are fun and nukes are cool and everything, but like, I don't know, I like a little bit of different. Hello, Katiana. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. Yeah, yesterday, I live in a not rich neighborhood because I'm not rich, and if the internet is out, the internet is out. And we had some heavy rains yesterday, so I'm kind of saying like that's what it was, just bad weather. I've had no drop packets today. The game has not frozen at all. We're getting good paces today. Oh no! How are your symptoms? Because that means something different to everybody, but it is serious no matter what. Like, I hope your symptoms are like manageable, and it's a case of the sniffles, and you sometimes taste orange or something, and not the fruit, like the color. And you can also hear in 5 dimensions. You got cool puppy hearing or something. I'm joking. Seriously though, I hope the symptoms are manageable and you're on the mend and you're feeling all right. And you're getting plenty of sleep and drinking plenty of juice and water and you're feeling all right. And the list can go on. The list can go on. Oh, right. My little stupid anti-nuclear rant. I like nuclear IRL. It's a very foundational power. I think it's important long term for us as the humans to understand and embrace nuclear, because nuclear is not coal. And that's a different conversation entirely. But like in a video game like this, like I know like nuclear is so cool, but like it's my least favorite power production. Missing some stuff. Not doing so well, trying to rest and get through coughing fits from hell. I am so sorry. I know the answer is really typically nothing, but if there's anything I can do to help. LMK, let me know. Reactor casing blocks basic. I have a bunch of that crap. Okay, because I couldn't figure out the nuclear stuff, we're not going to worry about it. The other reactor, whatever we have going downstairs, is producing an entire 1 KFE a tick faster, more power. Great. Whatever. Whatever. It's fine. This goes away. So that's the third time I've rebuilt this reactor. I'm not rebuilding it again. What I will do is I will check and see if there's a placer for the advanced stuff, because that would be handy. Then I might build another new one, but I'm not building this one specifically again. Forget that noise. Are you not working? Wait. What? Is it just not working now? Was it possibly working before? No. Nope. In and out. Oh. Number go up. NGU. Number go up. No, because yeah, I broke the crap out of everything. There's a game called NGU. It's literally just number go up. And it's just an incremental game, but I thought the title was charming. No, number go up. Number go up. That gives you the good chemicals, right? I mean, this is concerning, though. Is it because we have too much power? Okay, so the nuclear reactor doesn't turn on until we need it. That's cool. Okay, so that was about an hour of us not accomplishing anything. What's this power at? Oh, 5.97 KFE. Wow. Wow. Yeah. A little irritated about that too, but that's fine. I'll have to probably look at some videos after the fact and see where any of this makes any sense, because this doesn't make any sense to me and was a big fat waste of my time. But I'll take this. Yeah, I don't understand any of that reactor stuff. Take this. You can have this. Okay, is there a placer? Simple reactor, nuclear reactor. Okay, so there isn't an advanced reactor placer, which is fine. I'm just done with that. Cool. Can I get another drive? 256. Ooh, we're making our last one. I'm actually going to watch this one. I like seeing the things flicker. Yeah, I'll watch this. This is the last drive we need for infinite whatever. So now, not entirely sure what to do about power. In terms of everything else, creosote is not... Well, creosote could be power, but that seems like a really dumb way to generate electricity. I'll take this. And you can have this. Hey, infinite cells. Look at that. That goes there. Yep. Okay, creosote. Creosote, I think, is a fuel. We can recycle it. Now, what does recycling coupons do? We can make lava, or we can make molten obsidian. Yeah, okay, not impressive. I thought in other versions of this, vanillic resin. Huh. Well, I'm very confident what's going to happen is our power system's just going to go brr, 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 and then just crash into the ground. But I do want to just see what it's about and make one. So what do we need? No, we need this. Oh, it takes 8 more? Oh, it takes 8 to learn it and 8 to... Oh, butt sandwich. Okay. Well, now we understand how... Crap, man. And we're out of power anyway. Cool. Are you offline? Not offline. I think we're just low on power because the nuclear reactor upstairs is just going whoop, 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 whoop. Probably. Okay, you get in here. Hi. Here is this. Where did I just put it? Look at that. I need 8 more of these things? I can't do 2 at a time. Nope. Alright. I could do 1 every so often. That's my throughput. 1/256 every so often. I didn't check to see if the reactor was actually working, but I'm assuming it is. Yes, it is. It is actually factually working again. Fantastic. Okay. How are we doing on some technium? Hi. 12 ingots. Hey, that's not great. Well, we did all that reactor hoopala. Okay, is there anything in here I want? I don't get what this is about. Never charge an item again. I don't care about that. Reactor casing was an absolute bunk. Much stronger casing to produce a lot more power. Yeah, I still don't get how that works, so we're going to just skip it. Next is Hellish, which we're not quite ready for. Yeah, not quite ready for this. I think I'm allergic to cereal. It's like the 3rd or 4th sneezing fit I had since I got back. Oh, I also pet Nico, actually. Nico was here. I gave him a little pets. How's this coming along? This is probably still full to the gills. Yeah, 57. Oh, yeah, so this doesn't actually backfill into the thing, does it? I'll take that. What are we low on? Or I guess that completed the order, so we're not technically low on anything? Yeah. We're not technically low on anything. Hey, can I have another one of this? Cool. That'll fill that up real nice. How's this coming along? Good. This back part is where we gotta check. This gym is toony. What's going on here? Yeah, it feels like a cartoon. I like it. Alright, what do we do next? We do that. What else do I need for a creative cell? Creative ME... No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, is it infinite? Yeah. Don't want infinity water. That'd be a complete waste of time. Route, clay, stone... Gravel, sand, lava, creosote... I guess something like... cobblestone? I guess. Oh, is it just stone? Guess stone is fine? Sure. Quintuple compressed stone, ultimate miner, infinite ME storage component, ultimate technium quartz glass. That's not terrible. No, what was it called again? Infinity cell. Okay. Creosote, lava, sand, gravel, stone. Oh, yeah, stone, clay, grout. I guess stone. I guess stone. Needs to be 4 times compressed. I have 1 quadruple compressed stone. That was easy. Infinity cell. Yep. Oh, quintuple, not quadruple. Quintuple. It's 1 more. Yep. 1 more. This jam is fire. Holy crap. Ah, okay. This is going to be a lot less easy than I thought, but that's okay. Does this work? Does Shift K work in here? It doesn't. Okay, hold on. Must have run out of double. Okay, we're about halfway there. Whoop. Whoa, what the hell? No, 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 no. How did I do that? I mean, it looks nice, but nah. Oh, crap. Nope. Aw, man. Alright. I did a goof and I don't know what the heck I did. Somebody help. Oh, these are available. Oh, okay. I guess I want... God, I don't know what I did. I reloaded... I cycled the shader. I don't know how shaders work. Oh, man. First it's the reactors and it's now this. I don't like the look of this. It's too mellow. Okay, well, I'm gonna finish doing the thing I'm doing here. Boop. I'll have to figure out what keys I hit to do that. Okay, we need 9. We're at 6 now. Double. Single. Okay. I mean, it does look cool. Like, what happens is now it looks like the light is a lot more mellow, which is nice. But that's not really the vibe I'm looking for. Not for this playthrough. That happens, that happens, that happens. Hey, we're almost there. Look at that. What is this? Double? That's single compressed? Okay, cool. Well, almost infinite stone. Did it hit... Is it Control X? Control Shift X? Control C? Control Shift C? Control... Nope. I don't know what I did. Oh, man. Okay, keybinds. Reload shaders. Toggle shaders. Okay. That's better. Oof. Like, okay, so this is really cool if you want, like, a dungeon, dark, dingy vibe kind of a thing with the light splashed out like that. But I'm not playing that kind of a thing. Actually, it makes the lava look good, too. But, I need straight, clean lines. That's what I'm looking for in this playthrough. This is a mod about industrialization and automation and all the things that come with it. Not to say things can't be cutesy, but I'm not looking for it. Oh, yep. It doesn't work in that menu. Boop, boop. Okay, like, okay. Yep. I getcha. Okay, another 256. Yes, Nico, another 256. I'm gonna go and find where we're doing quartz and set that to like 750 or something. Nico! My poor boy, dinner's not for like 3 hours. Are you doing the thing? You're not doing the thing. Are you doing the thing? You're doing the thing. You don't have all the things. Do you even need chemical? Oh, you do. Okay. Well, now how does it look? Oh yeah, right. I forgot, because this annihilates my oxygen. Oh, that's cool. I think we have many a bucket and we're not really using it. Yep. Cool. In other news, I need another one of those guys. Thank you. Hey, you can have this. What else did I need to do here? Oh, yes. 750, thank you. Now, in the same token, chemical, energy. Oh, speed, energy anyway. Okay, and 500. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch. Good day, Bloom. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing swell. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna annihilate our hydrogen and oxygen reserves, but I don't care. I need this to be zoom, zoom. I'd like to plug in at least one of these things today and just see how much power it tanks. We are still out of power. 2? Ooh, almost. Try it again. Am I out of skystone straight up? Oh, someone must have stole it. Something. Anyway. Goes there. Yes! No, wait. Yes! Quintuple compressed stone! Fear me in my level of compression. Yeah, I'm just gonna undo all this. Wait, what? We're full of stone already? Oh. How the hell? Okay, cool. I don't care about any of this. That was a fun little jaunt. Okay, so I have quintuple compressed stone. Quartz glass, 2 ultimate miners, infinite ME storage, ultimate, yeah. Oh, this stone is so dense. There's so much matter in this one block that it probably is starting to have its own gravitational pull. No matter how minute, it might. 2 ultimate miners. Nope, we are still missing skystone dust. I have an inscriber up here that should be making that from skystone. At least I believe it was skystone. Brass, bronze, yep. Gets me every time. Bronze, bronze. There you go. Try that. Fluix dust. I guess I'm just gonna go through the cycle a little bit here. Or was it crushed? Is this a crushed thing? It can be crushed, yeah. Crushers? Huh. Interesting. Okay, well we have patterns here. It's just one, right? Yep. Cool. I wonder if this is just gonna pop off and, like, just immediately start requesting stuff. Because I could have sworn I had set this up for request, but maybe not. It does not appear so. Okay, so we go down, we request some stuff. Easy, right? Oh. Yeah, this is beginning of an anime level stuff. I like it. That should go pretty quick, actually. Yep, there we go. All right, now we're talking. Now we're talking. All right, 256. Gonna make 3? No. Good enough. Sorry, it wasn't quick enough that time. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, pardon me. Sometimes I'm fast enough. Sometimes I'm quick enough. Sometimes not. Alright, quartz. I need 2 quartz glass. What else did I need for this? One ultimate, 2 iron. Thank you. Ultimate, 2 iron. Oh, yeah, sorry. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The only thing I need is the Infinity Cell. Which sounds like another Marvel movie, doesn't it? Thanos shows up again and causes a bit of ruckus looking for the Infinity Cell. No, it's my ME systems. Ram. Yes, Nico. But it ain't dinner time. We're waiting for the other glowstone process to finish. Oh man, excuse me. I'll be back in just a second. My brains get all rattled. Oh, the glowstone process shouldn't take too long. This is still stupid fast versus what I was doing anyway. So I don't mind. I'll wait here a couple of minutes. It's fine. I want to see what this is all about. I have to do that, the Warden data model. Yeah, let's work on that too. Simulation. Yep. Glass panes, really? Actually, did I already do this? Oh, yeah, I did. I did already set this all up. Yeah, perfect. I need an export-import bus. Yeah, okay. We can work on that while other stuff is doing other stuff. I'll just take all this. Thank you. My regular running around pile of crap? Fantastic. Wow, are we literally making one glowstone at a time? Crafting 64 glowstone dust. Yeah, we're making it as soon as we can bake it. Like, we need this stuff bad. If I were to do this all over again, glowstone and redstone, get those processes on lock. Prediction matrix, yep. Those are the two things that I've just gobble, 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 gobble. Crazy. Imp. Their export import bus. Hello, friend. Thank you. Okay. Good stuff. Prediction matrix. Thank you. I think that's all I have for here, right? Yeah, production matrix and skeleton prediction. So is it Warden prediction? What did I say? 200? Oh, 20. Oh, okay. 20 is probably good. Are we out of prediction matrices? Matrices? You're missing a channel. Okay, that makes sense. Can you just get started? Thanks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I need a bifurcation right here. Right there would be perfect. I also probably need a storage bus. I haven't refreshed my supply in a while. There we go. Hi. Thank you. Push it out the back? It doesn't super matter. Good. Nope, we are very out of power. And then plug this back in and then just be like, well, the nuclear reactor can't keep up and that's fine. That's fun. Oh my god. 524k FE a tick? No. Stop. Stop. No. How am I supposed to make that much power? Okay, now I'm at a loss. Now I don't know how to make that much power. Aim the control rod. I have other stuff to do, man. Yeah, that's making 6. These are making 6 apiece. How much is this making? Yeah, 6 apiece. Yeah, there's no way I can run that simulation. I guess this is forcing me to revisit the whole nuclear thing again. Yeah, I don't have the power for this. Well, I guess I'm gonna go check out another tutorial to see how you generate more power at this point, unless somebody else has an idea, because I do not. Hey, Nico, you wanna come over here and cuddle again? Man, I don't know what your deal is. You had a good breakfast? You had a good playtime? I don't know what to tell you, man. Okay, I'm gonna look this up again. Oh, do I need to look into turbines? Reinforced controller. Maybe I need to look into... Oh, man. Biofuel reactor or for producing waste R. Biofuel reactor R for producing waste. Sorry, Calyx, I'm not sure entirely what you mean. These bioreactors don't produce any waste? Biogenerators? Biofuel reactor. Okay, biofuel react. Nope. The turbine will combine the last reactor. The turbine will combine with the last reactor will produce power. Okay, so is turbine the way I need to go to generate enough power to continue? Yeah, because that's where I'm clueless. I tried the reactor casing reinforced on the nuclear reactor, and I think I didn't do it right because it didn't turn on. It did work for this little guy, but this little guy only produced 1k more power, which in all fairness is about 25% more power, which is great, but the scale is kind of crap. Casing heat, core heat. So do I build a nuclear? Let me go upstairs. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Until they stay with your biofuel for power. So I have two of these things. Kira, welcome. It's been a while. Hope you've been doing well. Happy New Year. So I built this. These are basics. And I tried to replace it with advanced or reinforced, but I guess I didn't get the fuel cells in the middle. When I try to look up the recipe, you need to build the reactor for the byproduct they generated. So this byproduct is nuclear waste. I don't think I noticed a power plant for that, and this is making antimatter. So I think if I know what you're talking about, we're all the way up to inanite. So we did that already. So down here I have these recyclers. No, what are these called? Reprocessors. So we've done all the reprocessing. And we have inanite. And that's what I have in the nuclear generator? The nuclear thing? We're out of purifying water, really? That's something we can check on. What's going on up here, guy? Those reactor are pack reactor. You cannot upgrade them. Okay. Okay, cool. That's good, because I tried to upgrade it, and it was not giving me any indication it was working. The thing is, the problem in my brain is they're both using casings to build themselves. So I thought the upgraded casing was gonna be like, oh, okay, I'll just replace, and move on. Nope. It dunna work that way. One of you is purifying water. None of you? What? There you are. We have 2 speedies. I bet you any money we have plenty of purified whatever, just the signal screwed up. Been busy out of the last 2 weeks of the year. Didn't feel like Minecraft. No, I get it. That wasn't a stab or anything. That was I hope you are okay, because that was my bellwether check to know whether you were okay or not. Okay, we have plenty of purified water. So let's fix 1 or 2. Oh, I know why it's busted. It's not busted. We have more than enough. The limiter is set. Okay, so what is the next reactor I need? Reactor. That's not helpful. Oh, so hold on. The upgraded reactor is literally the upgraded this guy? How much of the pack is left? I don't know, 90%? We're at ultimate. I guess I finished ultimate. Hellish is going to send us to the Nether. Lunar is going to send us to the moon? And Ender is going to send us to the end, I guess. I would probably say about a half. Oh, Kira says a third? Okay. Okay, so... Sorry I'm asking so many questions, Calyx. This nuclear stuff is way beyond me. But if I'm understanding, the only thing I can really upgrade is this kind of reactor, not the nuclear one. So this is the one I can upgrade with the reinforced stuff. Yes, okay, so not the nuclear one. Yeah, I got really excited. I'm like, man, we're gonna upgrade a nuclear one. This is gonna be so good. All the nuke, way more power. It says way more power on the tin. Getting real excited. Way more power on the tin. And then I started tearing it apart. I'm like, this is butts, man. Like any of this, right, Nico? Oh my god, you're such a cute little desk kitty. Okay. Now he's confused and generally angry. Anyway, we are very close to making our first infinite cell, and then we're even closer to not being able to power it. I'm very excited. So we needed 8 256 to get the blueprint, and then we need another 8 256 to make the cell. And then I went through, I don't know, I didn't do the math. What's 9 times 9? Oh, it's 9 factorial, isn't it? No. It's not just 9 times 5, or that'd be way too small. I didn't do the math. And I refuse to. Haha. Come on. Come on, we're so close. Yes! Oh, man. Gimme. I cannot wait until this shuts my base down. Okay, it ate it. It ate it. We have power. This thing also says, very vaguely, they consume a lot of power. That's cool, but... Man, I need numbers. I can't do the vague thing. I can't be like, waves hand in the air. Magic. Nope. It doesn't work for me. There it is. That's it. Thank you. Oh, to the 5th power. Yep. I don't know. I thought factorial for a second there, but yes. Yes. We've done it. Okay. In you go. Oh, alright. So, remember that whole singularity thing I wasn't doing for reasons? Maybe it only draws power when you pull out of it? Are you maxed out? Let's max you out. Let's see how badly this happens. The only reactors you can upgrade are the ones you built in a cuboid. The ones you have are special structures added by Ben just happening. Ah, that's what got me. That's 100% what got... Yeah, that's why I was so confused. I'm like, I don't think I'm stupid, but if you say there's 2 baking recipes and both require flour, and you don't specify, I'm going to assume the same thing. But of course, context is everything. I'm hoping this is just going to go zoom, but we'll see. Okay, it's a stack. It's a stack every couple of... Oh. Zoom. Okay, how's our power? Do I have any way to check that? I don't, because this floor doesn't require any power. Oh. I kind of thought the lights were going to go on and off like a freaking techno... Right? I thought that was going to happen. Oh. Oh, crap. Yes. All the power. I really wish cobblestone was in there. Yes, I do have a matter of replication. I'll show you where I got with it. That's what, 1,000 every second? 1,000? 900 every second? Something like that? Nico, you're my cute little kitty man. Okay, well that's just gonna be a thing for a while. Power's still good? Hot jams, okay. Let me show you how far I got with replication. This is how far I got with replication. I started with one disintegrator, one replicator, and I think that was it. So then I was like, well, I need to streamline this. So then I did the essence compressors. What are they called? Quantum compressors. So we have 8 different things up top going to 8 different compressors. And those are being disintegrated below and then fed to a tank. So Earth was the easiest one to do. Precious was fairly easy to do. Organic was also easy to do. But the idea is this whole compression thing... Hold on a second. Hey, don't eat that. Hey. This whole compression thing takes the pure matter elements out of stuff and makes them more potent. I was just throwing glowstone or whatever in the thing to grind it up, but now we've got a fair amount of stuff going on here. And I've been making hot and cold run-in unstable matter. That's been good. I need the unstable matter for the tier of technium we're at. So I don't know if we've done, like, good stuff, but we have done some stuff. We have done some replication. Wait, why'd you say bye-bye? Oh, I know what you mean. Bye-bye stone miner. Yeah, we don't need stone mining anymore. Yeah, that kind of makes a bunch of this obsolete. I'm not removing any of the miners, though. I'll just leave them be for now. How's this looking now? So yeah, that's zooming. That's zooming real good. All right. Well, I hope we need a lot of compressors or whatever because actually, this doesn't need to exist anymore. Yeah, I built this because we were using wood. And wood is being turned into planks. Planks is being turned into sticks. And the matter specifically does not care how much you put, what you push in, as long as you're pushing something in. So what we're gonna do is, I guess I just shut this down and just move completely to stone. Here, just shut that off. Bleed it out. Ego, go annoy your brother. This pops off. Yep, don't need that anymore. Or this, or this, or this. Yeah, this all gets trimmed up real sweet. The other thing this makes is matter balls. We'll lose the progress we've already made, and that's okay. Actually, just feels real good to clean this up. Real good. Okay, Mr. Man, I love you very much. Put you over here. Move. Okay, I need to wash my hands because I touched a cat. I'll be right back. All right. Oof, I'm back. Okay, so now it didn't really matter what commodity we got. I just thought stone was a little more utilitarian. This all goes away. That goes away. This stuff on the left doesn't have to be here. Do I have my thing with me? I do. Oop. I don't need another one of these, do I? This eats 3? I don't need this guy, right? No. I do? I guess I saved this for later. In case there's anything I want to do that way. So, you know what? A little bit of rework and I'll make this look nice. Goes away. That can go there. It'll make it look less... Hold on. Let me catch myself before I get in trouble. This will make it look less crap, right? It's not going to make it look good. This is not... No. Upon my lapel, you shan't find a pin that says works for the Louvre. Okay? I love art. I'm just incapable of making it. And right now, it is a function game, right? If I had maybe... Oops. Well, that was going to happen anyway. If I had maybe some more artistic inclinations, etc., etc., maybe I'd care a little bit more about how it looks, but right now, so much of our base is going to continuously be changing. I don't see too much of a point to get very hung up about it. And for those that can work on it and can make their base look good, that's awesome. Rock on. It's just, I got the dumb brains. So I'm here for the fun time. I need an export-import bus. Imp. 2 of them will be great. Almost like we've made this before. Thanks. Okay. And boop, and da-boop. And we've got an ad break kicking off here in a moment. Now is a good opportunity. Get up, stretch, move around if you can. Would recommend. Would recommend. So stone. Stone. Whoop. Okay. That's not doing anything. Okay, that's kicking off. The next thing we need to do is make sure this isn't going absolutely ham. There we go. Easy stuff, yeah? We played Fortress Craft. Yes. Yes, I did. I'll wait for the ad to finish, and then we will talk about... Pull up a chair, we're going to talk about Fortress Craft. Yep. Oh, yes, we're going to talk about that game. Matter, singularity. Yeah. I don't know, 100? 100 singularities, I guess? Sure. It still says it's running for me. But if you are in fact back, we can talk about it. I don't think anyone else has interest to chit-chat about that game. But we can, yeah. Was it Fortress Craft and Fortress Craft Evolved? Hold on. I want to say Fortress... Yeah, so I played Fortress Craft and Fortress Craft Evolved. And... I played it when it was Fortress Craft, or whatever. When it, not like when it first came out, but like it was fresh. And got all the things. Yeah, it'll ramp back up. My gripe about it was there was like no tutorial. There wasn't really a lot to steer you in a direction of what you should be doing. Okay, fine. I'm a quick learner, no problem. Mining stuff for richness felt very, very low. And I'm like, yeah, resources aren't infinite. I get it. You have a cool... The mechanics for scanning were cool. The mechanics for moving stuff around were cool. Transferring power was weird or whatever. You ever get to the grocery store and just they close, you have to beg to be let in? Honestly, no, because I'm so particular of a person. I'm always on time. I'm always so picky about being on time. Let's say traumatic childhood, but yeah. Does it work? Will they let you in? I think they'd just be like, nah, man, freaking business hours, get out of here. I don't think they'd even let you in. Okay, next. We work on the next one. 256. What are the infinite? What are the other infinite cells? Left a tip. Good. Also good. These are just the right things to do. Good. There is an infinity cobblestone cell. What the... How did I miss... Oh, it was on the left side of this thing. Freaking rips one. Okay, that's fine. I want cobblestone. I do. Okay. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, we were talking about Fortress Craft. So the first one I played, like I said, it felt like the tutorial was just missing. And there were bugs. You had to defend against bugs. Again, fine. But like without a lot of information, I kind of feel like I'm not really getting as far as I could be. And it left a pretty empty experience. Then they rebuilt it as... Oh, damn it, I did it again. As Fortress Craft evolved, and they added Arthur. Arthur is this little AI guy that follows you around. I think his name's Arthur. Double compressed. I don't know why I have cobblestone on me. So that one felt better, but the startup part was like a really big grind. I don't know. I think finding the resources in the first place was a bit of a pain in the butt. But that could be just me. So I have played it. I have heard of it. I don't think it's a bad game. I think it's just not for me. They also pushed a DLC a while ago, like way back in the day, to give Arthur a mustache. A moustache. And they wanted to charge you for the benefit of giving your little robot a mustache. I don't know, man. Yeah, this'll take no time at all, really. Okay, what are we at? 6? We got to 6? That's not bad. Kira, what did you think of Fortress Craft? Yeah, like I said, is it a bad game? No. Is it a game for me? I think I also tried to record a series, and I got frustrated over something. Oh, that's right, I got locked. There's a quest that requires you to place a block in a certain place, and for the life of me, my game would not accept that I did it. And that's when I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go play something else. Yeah, it was something like that. I don't, for the life of me, remember what it was specifically anymore. That was many a moon ago. Yeah, that was so long ago. 256. So, we can get infinite lava. Fine. Or, we can get infinite cobblestone, which will give us infinite lava. Yeah, yep, that's exactly how I felt. Because the thing is, I saw there was a video, someone was playing the game after I tried twice. And they were loving it, and they're like, oh man, this game is so good. It's got all, it's modded Minecraft, it's Factorio, it's all these whatever. And I was like, man, the user interface feels like it's fighting me all the time. I just could not get my head wrapped around it or something. Yeah. I don't like to say games are bad. Like, I'm not the kind of guy to be like, oh, this game is bad and you're inherently bad by liking it or something. That's not my style. I will acknowledge when a game is more difficult than it should be. And for whatever reason, that game was fun. I did build like a small factory. Got coal going, got the fuel going. It was visually bright. It was cool. Yeah. Yup. I feel that same way about that too. There's a difference between you want to add depth and adding complexity. And there's the thing. There's the two things you have to pay attention to if you're developing a game or you're having a conversation piece is you want to be able to be sure you cover all the talking points, right? You want to make sure that the craft you build can have power and missiles and ammo and whatever. And the few times I tried to play that game too, I'm like, I have no idea how the missile system works. Like, I know you want to customize it and everything, and you don't want to pigeonhole folks. But a little more information would help get a long way. And it doesn't even have to be a do this first, do this second conversation. I tried. So there's another streamer, and I think they're streaming now, Paladin Shotgun, and they love the crap out of that game. And I'm like, that's awesome. So we played it together for a while, and we played the campaign, the quote unquote at the time campaign, which wasn't really a campaign. It's just you build a sea craft and you go from area to area to area and you blow up baddies or whatever and you claim it and you place resources. And it was like we had both had so many questions. It's like, okay, we captured an enemy's resource zone or whatever they were called. Build a resource maker inside of it. I'm like, okay, how do we do that? It's like, it was just so, I just felt so out of touch with the game. I'm like, the game wants me to play it really, really badly. And it's really excited about how much I can play about the game. However, I don't really feel like I'm playing the game. Because whenever something went weird, I'm like, I can't explain what happened. What happened? Our ship blew up. Also, we weren't launching missiles. What is going on? And then it's like, there's different camera modes when you're building a thing. It's just like, oh, you were in the horizontal orientated picture space. And I'm like, what the hell does any of that even mean? You wanted the vertical oriented missile launch perspective camera space. Get out of here, man. I can't. I'll just go do my taxes. That's where we're at with this. It's nuts to this. I'll just go do my taxes. So again, is it a bad game? It's not a bad game. I just recognize it is outside of my depth for what I would consider entertaining. Yeah. And then also being always unsure that I'm talking to the thing I'm trying to talk to, that was something. That was also something. I'm trying to talk to the computer part of the missile. What are we talking to? Into the depths. Yeah. back into the thick of it. That's what they should have called it. I really like the underground exploration though, the tower defense. I felt like everything was too much of a hassle. By the time I'd be ready to move on to the next tech, I need to relocate all of my... Yeah. Yep. Yep. And every game handles that differently, right? Factorio handles the mining by... You can do production or productivity research. You can have construction bots, deconstruct and reconstruct stuff somewhere. Satisfactory handles that by resources being infinite. Dyson Sphere program handles that by resources being finite, but you can go to other entire planets. Like, you're going to be millions, billions into resources, and better processes and techs later that make the resource production easier. Mindustry solves that by making resources infinite. There's just so many games that do it a certain way, right? Stardew Valley, like, let's just even talk about Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley handles it by the cave respawns every day. Great. So infinite, right? There's just a lot of really great ways to handle that without feeling like cheesing, right? And there we go. Cobblestone addiction level 5. Here's what I like to see in a game is minerals cost energy or time or whatever for you to get it, and they are finite. Later on, you learn of infinite processes, but they're either slow or whatever. But you always have like a trickle amount of resources. You never really run out. Nothing feels worse in a game that you're especially doing in a tower defense style or something. It's like, I ran out of stuff. Well, why'd you run out of stuff? Well, I couldn't get more iron. Why couldn't you get more iron? Honestly, I'm not saying I'm a bad player, but I'm probably a bad player. The other thing about it is the map didn't generate any more near iron. You know, so that doesn't feel good either, to get hosed up by randomness that way. When I search for infinite cell this way... Wait. Cobblestone isn't even in the list. Oh, why is it blue? Oh, okay. Oh, anyway. Two ultimate miner. Yeah, I have all that crap. What's taking so long here, buddies? How much nickel do we have? Nickel. We have 400 whatever nickel, so... Glowstone. Guess what? Yep. Have at. Go absolute hams. Okay. Fine. I must not have requested that. I'm blue, do ba da ba dee da ba da da ba dee da ba. Yeah. Hey, what if we... Here's a wacky... Is it still around? I thought the... I gotta look. I think there was an announcement like 4 months ago or something that there was a new launch to Fat Fortress Craft Evolved or something. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so there was supposed to be a proposed go-live date. It got missed. The game is still in early access? Really? Or it came out. Oh, I negatively reviewed it. What did I write? I don't ever do like bad reviews and be like, you suck, eat it, or whatever. So I wrote, Fortress Craft Evolved is a combination of Minecraft Factorio and takes some good hints from both to put into a cohesive package. If you're familiar with Tekkit, it should be fairly close to what you get from a slimmed down version of it. However, I can't recommend this game. I tried recording a few episodes, and especially with the latest patches and changes, the game doesn't feel fun anymore. In other games, once you unlock a new tech unit or building, you get that, oh yes, now it begins feeling. The mental shot of the good stuff is usually what gives games that just 5 more minutes feeling. Fortress Craft Evolved just doesn't have that. What once felt like a do it however you like has now become a you must do it this way sort of a thing. That, and I find myself just getting frustrated with how resources are generated as a whole. To be honest, I tried recording several seasons of this game, a few times, and I ended up just deleting my recording. So and I had 108 hours in it. So that's how I wrote it. So like I said, I don't ever write stuff like you suck and you're bad or whatever. I'd love to see if there was I wonder if there's like is there a workshop? There's a workshop. I wonder if there's a UI rejigger, retouch up or something. Gosh, I might give this game a try on Steam. So we can either get frustrated or delighted together. A game that I really don't remember. Now this stuff all looks like quality of life stuff. There are so many quality of life things in here. Now I follow you, LG. No worries. Yeesh, now I'm a little worried. I'm on page 5 of the workshop. The first 4 pages are fixes. They have the word fix in so many of them. Okay, I'll look into that later, but that's an idea for a stream maybe sometime. That could be something absolutely bananas. Okay, so how fast is this going to be now that I made a crap ton of glowstone? You're still crafting 96? Really? How are we so out of this? Kira, I don't know if it's like new stuff or if it was just like if you check the latest in Steam or whatever, the developer was talking about, I thought like a go live date to get it out of early access or so. Oh, I didn't check that. I didn't check to see if it was still in early access. Or page. It's already in your Steam library? No, it's been released. Has it been released? 2015, okay. So I don't know what they're on about then. I wonder, are there dedicated servers for this game? Yeah. Yep. It does kind of feel like that. It does kind of feel like that. You're not wrong. Online co-op, cross-platform. I don't care about any of that crap, man. Online PvP? Alright. I'd love to see an online PvP version of this game where folks have any amount of patience to play this very long-form game. It's like Factorio PvP also sounds absolutely terrible, doesn't it? Oh, man. Oh, golly geez. Okay. Good stuff. I'm just critically low on glowstone. Yeah, man. Just get that going on. I want to get this infinite cobble done, and then I'll move on with my life. But other things that need to be moved on. Replica. That's the dust. Yeah, have you ever played Factorio PvP? It's bananas. It's called Who Can Get to a Tank Fast Enough? That's what it is. It's bananas. Yeah, you sure can. Start up a server. I think there's options. I think there's a PvP like options or whatever, just built in now. Before you just set someone to another team with command console, console commands, and then you also say they're a different team. They're also an enemy. Yeah. Thing is, Fortress Craft tickles my interest in theory, like tower defense, factory exploration, whatnot. So it sounds good. Yeah. Trains are a vanilla way to make PvP. Yeah. Yeah, you're not, friend, you are not wrong. Yes, okay. Hold on. I was doing a thing and I forgot the thing. Nope. Nope. I thought I came down here and asked for Obsidiglow ingots. No, I didn't do any of that crap. Okay, refined glowstone. A stack. Nope, Obsidiglow. There we go. There we go, okay. Yeah, damn, long time no see, start menu, yeah, yep. I think the start menu feels, yeah. There's a bunch of really cool stuff in there. There's a logistics challenge. There's PvP. There's the tutorial. I gotta keep reminding folks there's a tutorial when anyone's like, I don't know how belts work. Okay, well, there is a tutorial. Though I do love helping people, so I don't mind walking through the whole thing. We have 6 crafts going on? What the hell's happening here? Oh, I'm out of crafting CPUs. Okay. Once we're done asking for all these freaking hard drives, this will speed up pretty nicely. Okay. While that's chugging away, the next thing we need to work on is reactors. I do legitimately need more power. So, brip. And brip. This is basic, basic, basic. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. There's my storage bus. I missed you, buddy. Missed you, little bit. I don't care about reactor glass. Reactor glass can jump. Control rods can jump. Cool. Looks like dude's working on another game called Phoenix. Big update for March this year. Ooh. Let's see if that's... it might... Oh, maybe not listed? Yeah, I was kind of afraid looking for a game called Phoenix, because there's going to be hundreds of games called Phoenix. Alright. Anyway, maybe that's something we do on a stream. We just, as a community, get frustrated about a thing. That sounds terrible, doesn't it? Okay, I need reactor casing. Basic. If you had to choose one, jam, jelly... Oh, peanut butter. Yeah, peanut butter for sure. Peanut butter has protein. Jelly has sugar. From a dietary perspective... I mean, peanut butter has a lot of sugar also, so you're not like scot-free or anything, but I think you're better off with peanut butter than jelly. Okay. Maybe it's just in their Discord. Yeah. Did you remove the biogenerator that was the bottom of your base? I have not. It's still there. It's just not producing nearly as much as it needs to. Charcoal. That's what I wanted. Or graphite. Who's a what's-its? No, we already have a bunch of this. Okay. Give me this. Restack it. And attack it. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. That worked out pretty well. That's it with the raid. And now I'm talking to myself. Cat, how was it? Star Rupture? SO had that sat. Boop. At that sat was playing Star Rupture with some folks. Star Rupture is a very interesting... Nope, no worries. Get out of here. I'll talk you up. I'll hype you up. No problem. Enjoy your food. Hat That Sat was playing Star Rupture with a couple of folks. If you're not familiar with Star Rupture, It's a very interesting, Satisfactory-esque game. Build a factory, expand, exploit the local resources. If you really like Satisfactory, I'd recommend Star Rupture, and I'd recommend checking out Hat.sat for sure. They're playing with a couple of friends. Really cool to see everything going on. Yeah, it's not a game for me, but again to say, it looks like a really cool game. Everything looks very, very crisp and clean, and the graphics are great. It also incorporates first-person shooter elements. More than Satisfactory, I believe. But still to point, I had Hat.sat on while we've been streaming and stuff, so I can keep tabs on what's what. And it does look like a very cool game. I'll have to hit him up a little later. See if I can get a little bit of the rundown of what's what. Casing base. But still, it does look neat. Star Rupture, 2 words. And you can find it on Steam. I think it just released on the 6th or the 5th or something. No. Because I have my same gripes about Totolo, welcome. It's not for me because I kind of have my same gripes about like Satisfactories. If I want to change anything about my factory, you got to tear so much of it down. As much as Satisfactory looks good, I felt the rebuilding and building of a base was punishing after a while. That's my 2 cents on it. Again, is it a bad game? I don't think it's a bad game at all. What I do think, though, is it's a bad game for me. But that's fine. That's totally fine. So welcome, everyone. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if it's your second or third or billionth time here, welcome as well. Obviously, my name is JohnMegacycle, and I've played quite a few games with Hat, I'd say. We played a lot of Captain of Industry together. That's why I never rebuild. Yeah, never. Abandon. Just abandon the factory, start fresh, yeah. It's too much of a pain in the butt. Other games do a much better job of making that easier. Yeah. Anyway, my name is JohnMegacycle. I'm, I guess, a variety streamer is the phraseology for that. I guess that's what I've been called lately. I play a lot of management games, factory games, automation games. I used to play a lot of RTS games and stuff like that. Lots of good stuff. I got a lot of good stuff here. Everything that I stream on Twitch ends up on my YouTube channel. So if there's anything that you like, or you like my attitude or my personality, please check me out. Please check me out. For today, and the last few sessions, we've been playing this mod pack called Techopolis. Techopolis is a Minecraft mod pack. If it's your first time seeing Minecraft, yeah, it's a voxel 3D building game, survival. And what we're doing is we're doing the 4-chunk challenge. I'm building my entire base within 4 chunks. All this other stuff is old, derelict, what's-its. So I've moved everything into 4 chunks. We have tons of space. We got nuclear reactors. We've got chemical processing. We've got the base floor, I guess. We're working with dimensional ores. We're working with reactors, I think I already said. We got automation and all kinds of stuff. This incorporates a lot of really good mods together to make a cohesive package. Now, you might be saying, should I just play ATM 3 or whatever? Well, you can, or ATM 11, whatever they're on. I bookmarked the link for it. The reason why I like this mod pack a lot is because it removes all the hunting and exploration and scavenging and all that. When you want something, you automate it, and that's kind of the deal. Makes everything a lot easier in my opinion. So a lot of this stuff behind me, this is an array of smelters. 1 floor down is an array of mining. 2 floors down? 2 floors down. This is all mining, sand, grout, clay, all that. So if you got to find something in the world, you don't really find it. You make it, and then you keep making it, and you automate it and everything. It's a lot of fun. Would recommend. So that's in the pin notes if you want to give that a try. This mod pack also has a very comprehensive quest book that takes you through how to play it and everything that you're expected to learn and know as you continue. So even for newer players that are just dipping their toes into the idea of modded, if you don't know that reactors come from extreme reactors or IC2 or whatever, the game walks through really nicely with this, I guess, a tutorial walkthrough, whatever you want to call it. So it's a lot of fun. I like it. I don't want to go hunting for baddies. I like the automation aspect of the game. I'm a big fan of Factorio I'm a fan of Satisfactory, even though I don't want to play it. Dyson Sphere Program, Industry, like a lot of automation games. I'm a real big fan of. So this is where this is at, and it really shines, I think. So we're up to infinite stuff. So I just finished making an infinity stone cell, and it's stored within AE2, the ME drive, and it's exactly what it says in the tin, infinite stone. I'm also working on one more infinite cobblestone, and then I'm going to move on with the rest of the stuff. So we're making 256k data cells, and we're working on this. So what was I doing? Extreme reactors, reinforced. That'll be easier. So what I need is... Ooh, is it active or passive? Try active. So I have power problems. I have 99 problems, and power is one of them. There is infinite lava, yeah. My idea with it was I was going to do infinite cobblestone and then turn cobblestone to lava. Because then I'd still have cobblestone and other stuff. But yeah, there's infinite lava and infinite water. So the real basic stuff. Here, let's see. AE2 infinite. Or... Infinite? How about cell? Oh, is it not AE2 that does that? Oh, it's Techopolis. Okay, well, that changes a few things. So there's water, cobblestone, creosote, lava, sand, gravel, stone, clay, and grout. Now, I think I'm making enough grout and sand and other crap that I'm not super worried about it. But cobblestone, like I said, I want a ton of that for lava, and then, yeah, there's other stuff. But I think stone and cobblestone are going to be the two fundamental things I'd like to have infinite of. Down to here, I'm taking that cobblestone. Or this is taking stone. And this is pushing it into a matter condenser, which is making matter balls and singularities. So there's that. So that's what's going on about that. This is off because I have a pre-measured thing of how much of that I need. Is this working all the way down? It is. Holy crap. So maybe another row of cobblestone melters. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. But I think we're doing pretty good on lava as a whole anyway. Take a gander. 32,000 buckets? 31,000 buckets? Yeah. How are we doing? Almost done? So much glowstone. How? Nope. I didn't want that. Thanks. We're actually catching up on our nickel reserves. That's unfortunate. Anyway. What I wanted to work on was... I need new power. I need new power real bad. Let's see here. We did the power tap. I don't need that. Control rods reinforced. I guess I should really better understand how this works, but it's... Oops. Yeah, I wasn't done with that, mate. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's start with 5. I don't have the slightest idea what the right answer is, and that's okay. That's how we're gonna learn. So 1, 2, 3, 4 times 5 is gonna be 20. Okay. I have that. Solid access port. I need, I think, 2 of those. Really? Okay. It's just easier for me to manage it that way. So for 2 solids, 1 will be the solid going in, 1 will be the solid coming out. There's that. There's that. What else do I need to make a reactor? I need the controller. Reinforced, rotor bearing. controller. That's what I want. Oh, that's right. It's also a resource sink. I forgot about that. Okay. Oop. Guess we have too much redstone. Oop, did you almost finish? Come on, last stretch. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. I'm going to let everything kind of catch up a little bit before I demand 3 more 256s. So now, that's all plugged in. This is going to get relocated. You broke the law in shapes too. How do you do that? Oh, did you ever build a MAM? Did you ever build a MAM? I tried, and I could not get my head wrapped around how any of that was supposed to work. You built spaghetti. Well, look at it. Everyone's got to eat, right? I mean, don't kid yourself. Folks got to eat. I think I understood the high-level conceptuality of it, and then when it really came down to it, I'm like, I don't think this is fun. I know, I'm a real whiny baby when it comes to making sure I'm having a good time. Okay, that's all connected. Come on, there we go. Perfect. Oop. Okay. So this is our 5x5. This is a fluidizer, which I still... yeah. 5. This is Babby's first reactor. This is the first one I'm making myself without using... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is my first one I'm making without using a placer. 5, 5. 2, 3, 4. I already failed to understand the wire stuff in shapes once and never looked into it in shapes too. Yeah. I guess I couldn't really figure out how to control the count. Okay, so this is going to be... I have a dumpster amount of this on my person. Thanks. So, I don't know if you're supposed to fill this with liquid or whatever, but... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? That's how that looks over there? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. Way back when, I don't remember if there was like a wiki article on it or something, but there was like a very clear and concise breakdown of how stuff worked in this or a mod I thought it was called big reactors, but this is extreme reactors. I don't know if that's inherently the same thing or what. But we could always power it up, shut it off, move it around a little bit. I'm not super duper worried about, oh, the throughput's not perfect. Yeah, neither is anything. Don't worry about it. Power tap. It's pretty much the same. Well, that's good news. Did I not make my... oh, I didn't make the things. Ah, crap. Okay, I need this guy. Wink. Okay. Danke. Ooh, you finished. Why are we so full of steel? What? I bet you any money I got some broken crap going on upstairs. Alright, there's that. Here for ins. Oop. Here for outs. Okay, oop. Okay, there's Babby's first real reactor. Okay, you're on. I should give you some sort of fuel, shouldn't I? Hold on. And what are we feeding this? Plutonium? In Submerged 2, I'm close to getting gold. Tired of the cloches and stuff being slow. Did you also get the upgrades for the cloches? I don't know if they have that in that one. I know Submerged is the other BBL. These things, right? I just want to make sure you're aware of them, because... yeah, stuff being slow is absolutely right on the money. Yeah, first tier uses gold ingot. Of the yellow ones. Yeah, what about the fixed? But yeah, I solved that problem by, like, I think I got like 50 wood cloches upstairs. Yeah. It's not a good fix. It's not a good fix. But it is a fix. Okay, now... plutonium. Oop. Where's the guide? Oh, gimme. Fixes clocks, 200 ticks. Yeah. Okay, basic reactor can only be made. I don't care. Use uranium or plutonium. So there's only those two things, right? Can be cooled with blocks in the air gaps. The structure to make it more efficient requires a... yep. Okay. Running a fluid will produce cyanite. Is a waste, and plutonium will produce magentite. I don't know what magentite is. I don't think it's part of this. These are much bigger in size, can be used to produce a lot more power. These reactors are locked behind bigger reactors. I don't care about the turbine right now. So plutonium is the only real thing. It's plutonium or it's uranium. That's it. There's no other ways about it. So hi. You can have 2 of this. You can have a little more of this. I didn't realize how little that was going to be. Okay. Now what? Wait. 3... oh, that's the internal buffer. Oh, I got really excited for a second there. Wait, 2 KFE a tick? What's this one chugging along at? 6? Oh, do you need... wait, hold on. You might need just way more fuel. Here. Right? Nope. Here. Oh, I'm literally 1 short. Yep, cool. Alright. This is making... this is making less power. What? Efficient, I think, is like placing... yeah, it's just... there's no, like, guide or anything on how to do... they're like, what works best, you know? Yeah, yeah. Extra controller, that's what I wanted. Control. Reactor controller basic. It just says air gaps. Running a reactor with uranium. Okay. Custom machinery, gameplay, mods, issues. I don't care about any of that. I don't care about that. Extreme reactors. Oh, it's just this one page. Okay. We're gonna look up extreme reactors again. Okay, moderators. Okay, hold on. Moderators, here we go. I didn't see a book. That's a good question. I didn't see a book. Oh, yes, there is one. Yep. Yep, it's that one. I thought that was for a different mod. Yep. Yep, yep, you are correct. Okay, beginning, the reactor, turbine, the reprocessor, entry index, other stuff? Coolant system, here we go. An actively cooled reactor vaporizes a coolant using heat of the reactor to generate vapor. It can be used to drive the rotors. I don't care about rotors. A coolant is a fluid that, if recognized, can be pumped into the coolant fluid tank in the reactor using a fluid port in input mode. A vapor is a fluid that can result in coolant being vaporized inside the reactor and can be pumped from a reactor to a turbine. Extreme reactors register by default water as valid coolant and steam as resulting vapor. Other mods and mod packs can have their own fluids. That's not helpful. That's the thing. I don't want to get into it. I find that this is a blocker for me, and not like I'm gonna. We're not gonna play no more. It's just I don't. This is not fun for me. I want to move on. Moderators. Radiation moderators, a blocker fluid can be placed inside reactors or part of the radiation emitted by them to move heat away from the fuel rods. A particular moderator converts radiation to heat more or less effectively than oh my god. Usually a rare block fluid or one particularly expensive to craft has better stats than only valid moderators can be placed. Blocks of fluid. That didn't answer anything. Blocks of fluids, check the bucket. Uses moderator marked with a special tooltip. I need power. I need a dumpster amount of power for the next part of the game. Like a crazy pants amount of power. Blocks and fluids, check the bucket. Can be used as moderators marked with special tooltip. Yes, I want to spoil myself. F3 and H. Hot dang. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Is it diamond block? Is that going to say a thing? Extreme reactors block fluid could be used. I guess I want to use as little as possible. And I wish it was just a number that said, this will generate 5 units of resistance. But yeah, alright, let's try some diamond. I'm gonna build it up. I need more up. So, casing. Nope. Yep, this guy. Okay, 2 more stacks. Press U on the diamond. It brought this up. I don't know if that did what we expect. Then I also need... Oh, okay. No worries. Maybe JEI does. Diamond. Is it like over here on the right? Expansive, expensive, extensive, shining, valuable. Yeah. Nothing. Okay. Well, I'm willing to try diamond. It did say if it's expensive, it's probably a good call. I ain't shy. I'll put in some coin if it means I'll get something out of it. Just if I don't know what's happening. Netherite is the best vanilla moderator. Okay. I'm not quite at the end yet. I guess I could start pushing for the end. But what I wanted was to get one more infinite guy going. There we go. Good lad. I need... Oh, I guess I can just do this work down below, because I already forgot the names of everything. I'll wait. I need more... extra fuel. Need the extreme fuel. Extreme fuel! I need... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll raise it up by another 3. I do have Endurium. Yes. I do have Endurium. Enderium, my bad. Yes, I do have Enderium. How do we have so much steel? What? You doing steel? I guess I didn't moderate any of this. It doesn't super matter. Okay, so I've got that. I don't need the other stuff. I just need the casing and this. Perfect. I think that was a good thing to put in the reactor 2 in liquid form. I do remember that being a thing. Yeah. I do remember that being a thing. Just buckets of Enderium. Yeah. How about this? We'll just test both. Need one of these guys if I'm going to test anything. Want one of these as well. I'll take that. Thank you kindly. Our Enderium. Dang it. Enderium is a different game entirely. That's going to be... Actually, I think it's right here. Enderium. Now, how do I get stuff out of this thing? Can I? Where's the Oh, yeah, I think I know. Filter? Enderium gear. The valve. Oh, the valve. Oh, the valve. Rip. Okay, yeah. Right. Good call. I don't think I... Oh, I do. Oh, yes, I do. Hold on. Yes, the valve on the... No, that's regulator. That's mixer. I just didn't build it into this one. Okay, well. Valve it is. See how this shatters everything. I just want to make for sure and for certain. I don't have it magically placed somewhere. I don't. These are all regulators. Next to mixer. Okay, well. Boink. Boink. Yep, I can put that all back in the system. That's fine. Yeah, I didn't think that was just gonna work. Crap. Here I was hoping. It does not work that way. Okay. I do need some of my stuff back. One of you... That's the guy right there. He's got some of this stuff. You can have this back, and this back I don't care about. Okay. Yeah, we'll try both things. Really helpful if you turn it on, yeah. I reckon I find it's slightly easier if you turn it on. How about that? We're cooking up a brand new batch of shenanigans. 20? Heck yeah. Thanks for the support. Much appreciated. Awesome. I thought it was also liquid ender, not endurium, but it doesn't matter. Worst case scenario, I pump this back into the machine. Okay, good enough. Thanks, thanks, thanks. Alright. Boof. Oh, there's that steel I dropped. Has it already been 19 streams? Ah. That is wacky. I don't want magentite. Can I do anything with magentite? Does it have a fuel? What do I do with this? Yes, there's some stuff. I think I'm getting this because I'm forcing it out of the thing. Solid to fuel. Ooh, you can liquefy it. Items reactants. Oh! Is this what I wanted? Items and reactants? I don't know what the crap I just clicked on. Gelid Cryotheum or Resident Enders best cooled reactors in Techopolis. Okay, awesome. So should I be so oh, Resonant Ender. So what should I mess with? The block of diamond or the Enderium? Yeah, I did something with wires and ivy and more spaghetti. Yay. That's how you know you're doing it right. Or something. Yeah, that's true. Let's do that. Okay, reactor's off. Oh, I don't need to do this. So we were making 5.7? I want to say we were making 5.7 is where we were at before these changes and the push up in height. My understanding or expectation or whatever is going to be we'll at least make 9, which is still devastatingly inferior to what I need to accomplish here. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Am curious. Am very curious. Do I not know how to count? I'm 3 short. Alright. The excitement, I tell you. The excitement. 3 extra. Okay. This occurred to me how many calculations have to be going on in the background. Oh, insane. Yeah, oh, 100%. Yeah, mad respect. Which is, again, why I always say, like, my stance is never, this game sucks. Because, or whatever, whatever. It's always like, there's, someone put time, tool, and materials to make this work. And I'll always tip my hat to that for sure. Yeah, you just gotta grease it every morning. It's fine. Every single day. You do some quick prayers to the tech gods, and you hope it all comes out in the wash. It doesn't always. Oh, brudda. It does not always, but when it does, it's alright. Feels alright. Okay, so that... Come on. There's this, that, that. Dark as hell, but it's online? Tip the hat? Yeah, absolutely. Do everything. Oh, you remembered your energy buffer. Oh, that's cool. Maybe because I didn't change out, this? Have that. Oh, that is still terrible. I don't have words. Blue. Not clue. Blue. Grab a stack of that. A little sugar stash of this. Oh, right. I still haven't plugged it in yet. It doesn't matter. 8. Ooh, underestimation. 10. Okay. I think the real thing with this was you're supposed to really use turbines. I think you're really, really supposed to use turbines. So just to be clear, this reactor we built is two of these. Is two of these guys. Yeah. I think I'm gonna shut it off and move on. Yeah. If I want it, oh wait, we gotta test the other thing. So 11? What were we at? 11? Hold on. Crap. I wasn't paying attention. We have other stuff to test. Let's let it plateau and then we'll know for sure. So we went from, I guess the test is inconclusive because we also built it up. 11.4. Somebody remind me 11.4. 0.4. There we go. Diamondiums. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. For the effort required, it does not feel good, but that's fine. Okay, this stuff doesn't stack. That's funny. Man, there's something really weird about this UI. Yeah. Good. And this reactor is passively cooled and generates heat directly from the heat of its core. Any amount of energy that could not be stored is lost. That's totally fine, and I don't care. Cool. Alright, now, the next thing. Now, do we think every single tile needs to be a source block? Yeah, that sounds about right. Sorry, I got the mad sniffs, the mad sniffles. I think every single block has to be a source block. Thank you for the 11.4. More reminders are good things. You're not going to hear me crying about it. Oh, I should have just done this in the middle. I don't know why I didn't. Oh well, yep. Pop, there we go. Alright, and that's the diamond gone. I need this, I need this. Oh. Oh, I see. Very funny. I know it's not even the right thing, but I don't care right now. Oh, I see what's going on. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do you last. If I remember correctly, also Molten Ender or whatever, Liquefied Ender, also teleported you if you were touching it? That was a fun little gimmick. Oh, no, I'm stuck. Yes, Nico. There it is. Perfect. Nico, my boy, it's not quite dinner time. I don't care, fat man. Time to feast. But I need the feeds. Mechanism has reactors too, but I don't think they're much better in terms of space efficiency. Ah, wrong ghost. Welcome, welcome. Okay. It's built. That's not what I wanted to happen. Thank you. Meow, indeed. Oh, is Nico coming through? That sounds about right. It is not turning on. I fudged something. Something got a big fudgerino. Sides are all set up. What time is it? And it's so early for dinner. The thing is, I think I've said this before, the thing is I really have to keep him on a very specific food schedule. He has meds, and in order to... Oh, I have no idea. Nope. Damn. Okay, so bucket it all out? Is that what I'm hearing? Well, come here. You want to come on up here? Come here. Here, man. I don't know if you want cuddles. I don't know what your deal is today. Some days are better, some days aren't. Come here. Come here. Ah. Come up here. You can hear some dope music. Yeah, come on up. Come on up. Sorry, I gotta take care of this whiny boy, or this is gonna be a problem. Come on up. Okay, there you go. See how fast that was? Okay, now you can sit right here and say hi to people. Alright, so that's what we're thinking, is this isn't a moderator, and so the game is like, nah. Let's see, we did this before. Nope. That's, okay. It's not shift click, is it? Nope. We did this before. Oh, bucket mode. I did it? Holy crap. It only took an obscene amount of discipline. Okay, so here's what I think I'm gonna do. In preservation of sanity and all the things. There we go, got it. We've already tested this with Diamond. We'll now test this without Diamond. I think that's a fair check, right? That gives us a little bit A/B testing action. I think that's smart. I think that tracks. So now there's nothing in it at all. Like nothing at all. Like nothing at all. Like nothing at all. You guys are the ins. You can turn on. Let's see how well Diamond helped. So we were at 11.4. Looks like it did. Give or take 2 KFE a tick. So the Diamond was in fact helpful. But realistically, this is still kind of a waste. I'd rather just keep doing bio stuff. Can I put this back in? Yeah, 2-ish. Yeah. Wait. No, 1.8, not 2.8. Right? So this is just gonna be off. Yep. Not interested. You do /ER moderator list. Sure. No. Is it extreme? Oh, no, I don't have op mode. I don't have OP on my own game. Yeah. Because they call them cheats now. So I was like, no, I don't want cheats. I don't know what cheats are. But yeah, it locks you out of using op. How did I get black bricks? Oh yeah, from upstairs, right. Oh, this is a fun how do you do? And I just gotta put this back into the system. Nope, you can't have my water. Nope. Oh! Okay. No bucket mode. Okay, that'll just force feed back into that. You can have this. Nah, I think my romance with it is kind of gone, so that's fine. I don't think we're going to magically stumble upon something that's going to give me, like, 60... Okay, so here's a different question. Let's phrase this backwards. What would the number have to be for me to build a reactor to make it viable, right? What would the number have to be minimum? And I think it'd have to be about 300,000 minimum for me to build a reactor. And I'm saying that out loud because I can just keep spamming all the bio stuff I want, and that's a solid 6. Yeah, I don't think that's worth the time. Ain't worth the crime, ain't worth the time. What is worth the crime and the time, though, is breaking some laws of whatever this is. Hi, can I have an infinite cell? Thanks, mate. Oh, I didn't make the thing yet. My bad. My bad. It's not the right one. That's the right one. Yes! Snack! Snack forever! What are we missing? Ultimate miners? Hold on. I got a box full of crap around here somewhere. Yeah, I think if we have the conversation backwards and say what is the minimum amount a reactor could do? I mean, I think we get there eventually, don't we? I have no idea. But there's that. There's that. Cobblestone is no longer a thing. Yeah. I mean, this doesn't matter. The compressed stuff I'm making to do things with. Oh, this is these guys aren't even pointed the right way. Hey, friend. Hey, guy. Hey, sorry. How about get you all hooked back up again, there. How's our power now? Yeah, I think we're fine. The thing that killed my power initially, hence the freak out, was this. Oh, try that again. This. I'll show you what happens when I turn it on. So, see how this is eating up 128 a tick, 128 a tick. So I was like, cool. Oh, 512. It's like, yeah, what, 1,000 FE a tick? Ooh, nope. 524,000 FE a tick. Yeah. And it's gone. Yeah. So, that's what freaked me out, and I'm like, oh my god, I need more power. So we're not going to mess with any of that. This is off. We've already done the thing. Cool. Moving on with our lives. That's what's happening right now. So, what is other stuff we could work on? Well, we've completed Ultimate Technium, kind of. We're going to start talking about a hellish world. Now, before we go any further, do we have a bunch of ingots? We don't. I don't really want to proceed until I have at least a dozen or so more ingots. That'd be great. So what are we short on? Ah. And I can't make safe spent nuclear anything because the other generators are on. Ergburge. Yoink. There. Now that should just start working on it. And I need an actually, you know what? An energy trash. That's how we'll fix this. Not ultimate. Energy trash can. That's what I want. Yep, that's what we'll do. Yep. This whole nuclear thing, it's really cool, but because I have to spend the power, makes this all a little bit clustery. And I don't even think it's making that much power per se anyway. So make a energy trash can, we'll put it in the thing, we'll just dump it, done deal. Hi. I have this. Thanks, mate. Bruv? There. That trims that. Right in the thing. Not enough free space. How about now? It's a throughput problem? Gadur? Yeah, I'll fix it in a second. Hold on. I could just... You know what? I'm just gonna go make the better pipes. This is janky beyond belief. Hi. Oh, we'll be right back. Don't you go anywhere, friend. I'll show you how to store a crap ton of energy. Not enough controllers. Reactors require at least one. What? What? What is that? What? You have a controller. You're yelling at me about not being able to produce power. You definitely have a controller, my guy. Okay, universal... Universal. There we go. Can I just get a hit of that? And can I get a hit of this? You? I haven't bothered running Ultimate all over the place yet because I don't have the production for it. Boom! There it is. Okay. That was the problem with that. Cool. Not enough controllers. Reactors require at least one. This is a controller? This one's clearly working. I don't know what you're referring to. Actually, let's try this. Or is it because I shut off the reactor down below? Because I haven't messed with any of the reactors. I'm confused. Hi, confused. I'm John. Hi, John. Oh, took care of that. Yeah, when in doubt, you know, off and on again. Look at that. Okay. Cool. That's done. So we quote unquote fixed that. So now, back to basics. A new world. Fluid injector injects items with fluids. Fluidizer. I have all this crap downstairs. Whee! Yep, thanks. Thought I had a box full of fluidizers. I think I'm ready to get rid of a bunch of this crap. I've never used the quantum entangloper yet, but I think we're going to need them now that we're going to get to a different dimension. Right before the boss fight. Dun dun. Dun dun. Yeah, there's a fluidizer casing. I freaking knew it. I can't remember the names of things, but I can generally remember where I put stuff in big boxes of crap. Yep. Injector? Called? Fluid injector. I need another one of these. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, you want big boys. Oh, alright. Okay. Let's make us some big boys. I always thought it would be cool to automate all these different levels of tank. But after that, it also seems really, really annoying to have so many pattern providers that just aren't really going to be used. I don't know. Maybe that's really short-sighted of me. And then the music arrived. Or I guess listen to that. That. Fluid injector, check. The Nether's an extremely hot, yes. Curio, liquid nitrogen, and power. Easy. We have a Curio. Curio. Oh, Curio. I don't know where they are. I know they're in a box here somewhere, though. I think they're in a box somewhere, though. I'm less confident it's in a box somewhere, though. Nope. Ah, there you are. Like, unless I threw it out. Okay, easiest way to handle this. Yeah? Okay. Curio. Liquid nitrogen. Export bus. Import. Export bus. There you are, friend. And liquid nitrogen. We've got that on tap. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. I wasn't paying attention how much it needed. Okay, that's doing that. Another portal frame. I think we have a lot of that. Seems those big reactors have an efficiency of 10 to 200 RF per block. So if you're looking for something small, this ain't it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to power farm. We can't counter the heat of the environment, but we can make you really, really, really cold. How does that sound? Alright. Curio. Boop. Cool. Took care of that. What else am I waiting on? Oh, we did that. We did that. I have a bunch of fluidizer frames on me for reasons. Okay. Oh. Okay. One of these days I'll give a rip and I'll get this cleaned up. One of these days, I tell myself, lying through my teeth. Need this. I don't need that. Okay. Next. I need 4, 4, 6. Or maybe we can cut the corners just like a regular, thing. Another portal frame. Nepofra. Another portal frame. Ultimate tech. We have to make those? What? Oh. Yes, we do. I did not bother to get more. Hold on. Could have sworn I had a couple on me. Never mind. Start with 5. Just put it in the thing. There, thanks. Let's see here. If we do 2 on top and 2 on the bottom, that's 4. Plus, I think it's 3 high? Is it 3 high or 4 high? I don't remembers. Either way, I think I'm just going to build it like right here or something. Three high? Awesome. So all I need is 10. Thank you for that. Okay. Now, yep, perfect. I got that in mind perfectly then. Thank you. Nether Nepo Fra. Cool. I don't know, but I'm about to get too high. You know what? This could be part of the floor. Now, one thing you used to have to do, I don't know if you have to do it anymore, in this pack, because mobs could just walk in and out, so we would put a little fence it up, so you don't have pigmeisters. You don't have freaking pigmeisters all over your place. The freaking pigmeisters. Okay, we're going to defragment our inventory one last time. Nothing in there I want. That's reactor crap. This goes away. We're going to do one quick sweep. What's in here? Yep, okay. And that's stuff that goes over there I don't care about. Nothing here. This is where we have this. That can go away. This is full of machines. This is also full of very awkward machines. I don't think I've left any other boxes up top. Got all the dimensional stuff. This should be starting to churn a little bit. These numbers haven't changed. We're going to check that reactor again real quick. Unless I completely forgot how to make safe spent waste. Yep. There's a lot of stuff in here. Device offline. Okay. Yeah. Isn't that cute? But it's wrong! Okay, that's working now. Any other boxes? Any other loose? I think you're full of polonium. I think there's nothing in you, I meant. Okay. Every time we take on a new project, I like my inventory to be... Oh, it almost froze that time, but it didn't. It really wanted to. Anytime I take on a new project, I like to make sure I defragment my inventory. Defragmentation really isn't the right word because you're not deleting stuff into defragmentation, you're just moving it so it's more accessible. And if you needed to know how old I was, I'm familiar with how defragmentation works. Okay. Entering the Nether, if you're not wearing a heat protection cure, you'll burn in here. If your Nether dimension is a void dimension, please join the Discord and we'll try to fix it for you. It should be created in B50 and above should be fine. Those are interesting notes. Nico's still losing his bananas. So what we're going to do is we're at least going to go into the Nether, look around a little bit, see what new techs we have in store, and then we will probably call it there. So maybe another 10-15 minutes or so? Oh, we got to find somebody to raid. Do we have anybody? It's a preemptive checkaroo. Preemptive checkaroo. Ben was streaming a little bit before. I would have liked to have raided them. Muxton, we've raided them last week. They are playing Minecraft. Hopefully, they will still be playing Minecraft, and we will raid them. So, Flint. Cool. Yes. If only, right? If only. Next someone's gonna be like, oh, I just day trade. Well, I also ain't got the brains for that. So I do Factorio live streams. I want a new Paxel. That Paxel's been through the frickin' ringer. Shovel goes first? Yep. Okay, let's poke around and see what's what. Oh, right. You have to wait for it to happen. I forgot. Oh no, flight's disabled. Oh, no. Now, this is cute. I wonder if you even play super flat if you get a generated nether. That's how that works. Anyway, we've already got some stuff to do. I'm gonna go grab a hammer. We're gonna spend the next 10-15 minutes just clearing out a working area for us. It's always a basalt delta? Awesome. I like the basalt delta. And now we're gonna spend the next 5 minutes destroying it. Right? I'm looking for my hammer. Oh, I know where my hammer is. I'm also looking for light blocks. I think it was empty in sky block, but I'm not sure. Here. Just because I'm curious. I believe you it's always a basalt delta, but I want to see it. Creative world. Yeah. Dude, there's nothing to generate. A flat world? Not a sky block? Well, it loads fast, so we'll do it in both. How about that? Another portal frame. Clinton. There it is. Okay. What I wanted to test was that if you're playing non-standard, what you would get. So that was creative skyblock. So that's out of here. Now we'll do super flat. I was just curious if it would be like a, here you go, here's some saplings, start over kind of a thing. There we go. So here's your flat. Should be pretty quick. Drainers have upgrade speeds and I didn't read the rest of that. Oh man, nether block, nether portal. I can type. I'm good at things. Please, Steve. Flint and steel. Oh, it doesn't work that way. That's why I'm so confused. Oops. That's fine. If it takes half a second to do science, it is our responsibility to do science. Okay, so it's random every freaking no matter what you get. Cool. Good to know. Yeah, I was just curious if we were losing a lot of, like, cool stuff by not doing it as a sky block or a super flat or whatever. You know, but no, we're not missing a thing. So we'll spend just a few minutes bulldozing and making a little bit of room. What's the first, like, quest? Do, like, one... I really need to feed my cat. Netherrack. Compressed netherrack. Blank netherrack, or which is compressed netherrack. Okay. We're just gonna do some blanket land destruction. Alright. Oh, crap! Oh, okay. It had the glass shattering noise? Shit? How do we get out? How do we get in? Uh-oh. Hee. Crap. Dude, I didn't think that would shatter like glass. Oh, man. I mean, yeah, diamond is what you need to mine obsidian, but I think I just hosed myself. Okay, well, this is all I wanted to accomplish, then I wanted to go eat. Well, it's been a great series. Thanks, everybody. Hope you had a good time. Volcanoids, I guess, next session. How do you get back? How does this work? Do I need the specific frame? Dude, fuck. Well, that's neat. I don't have creative mode. Oh, damn it. I think I'm dead. Oh, I could kill myself. Yeah? Okay. Not the end of the world. No, I think it just straight up has to be this frame. Stop giving me the things. What the heck? And make a chest first. Okay, that's fair. Let's try this. Also, my curios. Cool. Alright. That was easy. Also, that curio took a lot of damage. I don't think that works. Does it? Oh, shit! Well, where the hell is spawn? Oh, no! Okay, southwest. We're fine. Are we going southwest? I'm going southwest. Okay. Well, that was fun. I don't know. What are these? Obituary. I don't care. I had nothing on my Oh my god, why is that a thing? Okay. Neat, thanks. Okay, now we're back in the bed. Okay. Cool stuff. So now what happens? Okay, the portal's rebuilt. Hot jams. Okay. That is interesting. I'm hungry now. Now I'm gonna call it there before I get any more trapped. But that was a good call. The chest is in the thing. We're okay. We've made it to the Nether. For the I mean we have so much. We have so much. We have so much. I mean, yeah, that's one way to look at the bright side of it. Well done. Well done. Okay. We're gonna do some raiding. Muxton. They're playing Minecraft. We raided them before. Muxton 1. Delightful community, delightful everything. It was really neat. It was really cool to chill out and hang out and all that. So we're gonna save this here. Get that out of the way for the picture. Stupid. That whole thing was just stupid. But anyway, thank you all for joining. Another episode of this is in the books. My name is JohnMegacycle, and I hope to catch y'all next time.